Ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle of disrespectful or unfaithful relationships? You're not alone. Discover the real reasons behind these recurring issues and learn how to break free from the pattern. In my experience, many men encounter the same troubling issues in their relationships. If you frequently find yourself with partners who are disrespectful, unfaithful, or financially exploitative, you're not alone. This recurring pattern of cheating, financial exploitation, and disrespect can be frustrating. In this video, we'll explore the underlying reasons for these problems and share actionable strategies to help you break free from this cycle. Stay tuned to uncover the root causes and learn how to create healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Understanding the patterns. Many men believe that their partner lied to them in the beginning. They think that the woman was initially perfect but later showed a different, disappointing side. However, it's crucial to recognize that women don't necessarily lie. Instead, they reveal their true selves through their actions and behaviors. While a woman might present herself in a particular way initially, her true nature is often revealed through subtle signs, red flags that you might have chosen to ignore. Recognizing red flags. Women often display red flags, though they might do so in ways that aren't immediately obvious. Dress and behavior. Pay attention to how a woman dresses and behaves. Provocative clothing or overly liberal sexual behavior might be indicators of underlying issues. A woman who constantly seeks validation through her appearance may be using it as a tool to manipulate or control. Attitudes toward exes. How a woman talks about her past relationships can be very telling. If she frequently badmouths her exes or mentions that she is still emotionally attached to them, it can be a sign of unresolved issues or instability. This behavior often reflects her approach to relationships and how she might handle conflicts with you. Parenting and family dynamics. If she has children, observe how she interacts with them or talks about past partners. A woman who denies access to her children from previous relationships or has a strained relationship with them might repeat these patterns. If she shows a lack of prioritization for her children or talks negatively about their fathers, it's a red flag that she might not be a good partner for you. The dynamics of low self-esteem. Women often select partners based on their ability to tolerate or overlook red flags. A woman with numerous issues will gravitate towards a man with low self-esteem, who lacks clear boundaries and the ability to stand up for himself. Here's how to identify if you might be attracting such partners. 1. Overimpressed by physical beauty. If you find yourself overly impressed by a woman's physical appearance, it can be a vulnerability that women might exploit. When a man places too much emphasis on looks, he may inadvertently give the woman power over him. The most beautiful woman might attract attention from men who are not as easily swayed by her appearance, while a woman who knows her beauty is her main asset may test boundaries and push limits, knowing she can get away with more. 2. A lack of boundaries. Setting and enforcing boundaries is critical in any relationship. If you see disrespectful behavior but avoid addressing it to keep the peace, you're more likely to face ongoing disrespect. It's important to communicate clearly and assertively about what you find unacceptable. If a woman continues to cross these boundaries despite your efforts to address them, it's essential to withdraw from the situation rather than repeatedly pleading or compromising your standards. Persistent boundary violation should lead to you removing yourself from the relationship, as staying in such situations often means losing respect and worsening the dynamic. Common mistakes and their implications. Rewarding bad behavior. One of the biggest mistakes men make is trying to compensate for a partner's disrespect by buying gifts, begging, or apologizing excessively. This approach only reinforces the bad behavior, making it easier for the woman to continue disrespecting you. Instead of rewarding bad behavior, address it directly and consistently. Root causes. Many issues with self-esteem and boundary setting in relationships stem from childhood experiences. If you had a mother or caregiver who was inconsistent with affection or didn't provide unconditional support, it can impact your adult relationships. This lack of early love and support can lead to a desperate need for approval and acceptance, making it challenging to set and enforce boundaries effectively. Moving forward. To break this cycle and foster healthier relationships, it's crucial to 1. Identify patterns. Recognize the red flags and patterns in your past relationships. Understand how your experiences and self-esteem issues might be influencing your choices and behaviors. 2. Set clear boundaries. Be clear about what you will and will not tolerate. Communicate these boundaries effectively and stand firm in enforcing them. If a woman continues to disrespect you despite clear communication, it's important to act on your boundaries by removing yourself from the situation. 3. Avoid rewarding disrespect. Never reward bad behavior. Instead, focus on addressing issues directly and maintaining your standards. 5. Address root causes. Reflect on your past and address any unresolved issues related to self-esteem and boundary setting. Seek personal growth and self-improvement to become a better value man and attract higher value partners. By understanding these dynamics and taking proactive steps, you can significantly improve the quality of your relationships and create a healthier, more respectful dynamic with your partner. Thank you for listening. Don't let history repeat itself. Hit the subscribe button for more insights and strategies on building healthier relationships. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below.